That time again, we're going to start doing our advanced freight broker course that we do once a month, and that's going to be this upcoming weekend. That's going to be a course that we teach, like I said, once a month, and it's about people that want to get into freight brokering, people that want to maybe open up a freight brokerage as a secondary entity to what they're already running. Maybe they're running something like a trucking company in North America, or they're running something like maybe a dispatch service and now they want to get into freight brokering. Or if you're just looking to switch your career over to something else that's different from what you're doing right now, which may be working for someone else and doing the 9 to 5 type of gig. So freight brokering is a way that you can start to do something of your own, create a business that you can pass down to your children or pass down to someone that's coming up after you. And of course, you can spend an entire career in this industry and not just a few days. First off, our training, what we do at Truckadium, we have hands-on training that will help build the skills that are required to handle the operations and workflow of the freight brokerage business. So we help people learn the legalities and the intricacies to get prepared for the challenges of the trucking industry in North America. We also help people gain industry insights. Our trainers, that is myself and Kamal and others that train in the course, are industry experts, and we share valuable insights related to trends of the trucking industry. Okay, in addition to this, we guide you to become a freight broker in Canada or the USA. In addition to this, we help with having support for you even after the course is finished. So we do provide necessary assistance for becoming a licensed freight broker in Canada and the US. We also help you to start your own successful freight brokerage journey and business. Okay, so definitely who should take this course or who should look into it, even if it's not a course that you take from us, why you should elevate your understanding in the industry. It'll help you set up you for success. Okay, so first off, yes, if you're a job seeker, sure, take the course. If you're someone that's in freight brokerage looking to get started in your own freight brokering journey, having your own business, yes, take the course. If you're a freight forwarder and want to get into freight brokering, yes, take the course. If you're a student, if you're somebody that's wanting an idea, a business idea, yes, consider taking the course as well. We also in the course talk about a lot of different things. First off, we do talk about the overview of the trucking and freight brokerage industry respectively. We talk about the role of a freight broker in the trucking industry. We also talk about the understanding of the trucking terms, what you need to know. We also talk about the types of shipments, for example, full truckload, less than truckload, and so on and so forth. We talk about the equipment types, we talk about Incoterms, we talk about the differences between a freight broker and a freight forwarder. We talk about licensing requirements, we talk about Canadian and American regulations. We talk about the investment or resources required to get started, depending on what path you take in freight brokering. We also talk about business planning and what a startup and operational cost would look like. We also talk about working as a freight broker for a company that's already an established freight brokerage house, or opening up your own thing, opening up your own freight brokerage in that respect as well. We also talk about and show you practical examples of what the earning potential looks like once you get customers, okay, once you have gotten customers. Also, we talk about finding customers. How do you go out and find shippers? How do you qualify these potential shippers or prospects so they can be your clients? We talk about quoting for these customers. We talk about understanding the difference between a spot rate and a contract rate, and understanding how to calculate each one and where to get those calculations and where to get quotes for any kind of customer you may have. We talk about shipper broker agreements. We talk about contracts and shipper credit applications and payment terms. We talk about in full a lot about cold calling and cold email techniques and cold walk-ins, even physically walking into a shipper and talking about freight, talking about logistics. We also talk about the full logistics sales cycles, okay? And what kind of online things, tools, social media places you can go to find shippers and how you can connect with them on a genuine, real human basis. We give you real life examples of what that looks like, how we did it as freight brokers. We also talk about the life cycle of a load from start to finish. We talk about load boards, including things like LoadLink and DAT and TruckStop, and how you should utilize load boards, not as a go-to only load boards, but how you can leverage that and take those relationships further. We also talk about finding carriers, finding trucking companies to move your loads that you would get from your shippers. So where to find them, how to look. We talk about carrier vetting services as well. We talk about managing claims, insurance claims. We talk about digitization of freight brokerages, okay? How you can leverage technology in today's fast-paced world so you can do more shipments than you otherwise would as a human being, essentially, okay? So yeah, this course is very comprehensive, very detailed, and we get that from our customers or our students or people that have now become our friends as well after taking the course, that have connected with us on the human level as well after taking the course. But one thing that definitely separates us as someone that provides training and education in the logistics industry is 100% the post-training stuff. Yes, very detailed, very comprehensive course. We pour our heart and soul into making sure it's legitimate. Whether we have 40 students or 20 or 15 or 4 or 2 or 1, it doesn't matter. We still put the valid effort forward to make sure that you get the fullest of what you have paid for in taking the course. And that's what separates us, and the post-training stuff is next level, right? You have the ability to reach out to us. Okay, we don't want your money and for you to go a day later, go on Google and type a 1 out of 5 star review. That's not what we want. Check out our reviews on Google. Search for Truckadium, like stadium, but truckadium.com. Or search for Truckadium on Google. Look at the Google reviews. Those are real students that have taken any one of our courses, whether it's the dispatch course, or whether it's the actual freight brokerage, advanced freight broker course that I've just talked about in the last few minutes. And if you missed that part, you can always go back to this video on my channel and look at it. Okay, connect with us as well, even before you take the course. If you want to have a conversation or you have questions, connect with us. We'll connect you with the right people so you know exactly what you're getting for your money, and we go above that even. Okay, if you look at the reviews, people talk about that a lot. People say, well, I don't know what I should have expected. I didn't know what was going to happen with me going into this course. And then they take the course and then they have a different perspective in the positive sense, of course. Okay, so definitely take a look at it. Take a look at our website, read through it. There's the 2 courses that we do offer. We offer other things as well, but the 2 courses that we offer, the dispatch course and the freight brokerage course, you can click on the training tab at the top of the page and look at the truck dispatch course and the basic freight broker course, and also the advanced freight broker training course. Okay, we also do corporate trainings for larger teams as well if you guys need that as well. But essentially, read through it. You will get, we tell you in advance what the modules are that we discuss. What do we talk about? What do we show? Okay, what do we try to portray in the course? Okay, so definitely I wanted to put this message out there because a lot of people don't know about freight brokering. A lot of people don't know about logistics. When I started, and I tell the students this all the time, when I started, I came from an academic background. I came from a background of biochemistry, biology, chemistry, that kind of stuff, mathematics, respectively, calculus, that kind of BS. So coming from that background, I could care less when I saw a truck on the road. It's a truck. What should I think about it? Now that I've been in the industry for 15 years, I look at it differently, right? How many pallets are in the truck? How, does this guy have hours left to drive? Who is the driver? Where is he coming from? Where is he going to? It changes your perspective on the industry. It changes your perspective about a lot of things in the industry as well. Okay, but the fact that we put definitely our heart and soul into making sure you get a full experience, that's what separates us from the pack. And I hope hopefully you can take that to consideration when considering taking either a dispatch course or the advanced freight broker course. Whichever route you take, we are available for the full out duration of our relationship, and hopefully it's one that lasts a long time. Okay, now from our side, you're going to get exactly as advertised and exactly as promised. And one thing that we do not jeopardize is the quality of our training and the quality of our advice. And the cool thing is, if we don't know something, if a question you ask is something that we really don't know how to answer, we tell you legitimately, listen, we don't know, but we will find out for you and we will get back to you ASAP. And then we put in the valid effort outside of that conversation to find an answer for you, okay? To try to find an answer for you so you're not left in the dark. We have students reach out to us also via LinkedIn, via emails, via text messages, phone calls, voicemails as well. And they ask us for questions after they've taken the course, okay? Or they've created a business plan and now they want our stamp of approval for the business plan. Or they've created an advertisement online, and we're good at digital marketing as well. We're good at advertisements as well. So they come to us and say, okay, this is our digital advertisement. This is what it looks like. This is what we've written. Can you edit it for us so we can get more eyes or more clicks on it? What would make it genuinely enticing for someone to click on and go through, right? No other freight brokerage course, no other dispatch course in all of North America does this. Okay? None of the big boys that do this type of training do this type of post-training support that we do. Okay? We definitely take it to heart from that respect. And like I said, we do not jeopardize on quality. Whatever happens, the integrity, the ethics, and the moral is like top notch for us. Okay, we still to this day have students that have taken the course many months ago, many weeks ago, that still come to us and say, what do you think about this? There's a young lady that took our course, the advanced freight broker course, and she was coming from a background that was not related to logistics. She did have a dad that was in trucking, but she was never involved in that business. So she would ask, saying, hey, I just got my first customer. I did what you told me to do. I got my first customer. What do I do now? What do you think? Because I'm too excited. I'm excited. I'm anxious. I'm nervous. What should I do? How should I take this forward now? And then I helped her with all the different requests for quote, getting that analysis done. She sent it out to her customer. She won lanes. And of course, she would ask us again, what do I do now? How do I go about this? Now that I've gotten these lanes and the go live date is so and so, how can I set up for success? Okay, what do you recommend step by step I do in addition to everything you've taught me? Is there something else I need to know to get it done? And we go out of our way to make sure that you get that information so you can continuously improve in freight brokering logistics. Okay, so that's why I really wanted to do this today, because again, today I'm starting the dispatch course. I'm the instructor for this week for the dispatch course. That starts in about a half hour or so. It's 10:24 Eastern time right now. And it's the weekday courses that we do, they typically run either from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or if we do have the evening sessions, then from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, the weekend sessions are always 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. time slot Eastern time. And those are the 2-day sessions, the weekend sessions, of course, whereas the weekday sessions are split into 4 separate days, 4 hours each day. Both are still 16 hours of instructional time, both theoretical and practical. But most of the stuff we talk about and touch base on is from my real life experiences of actually being a dispatcher, being a trucking company owner, and being a freight broker. in the last 15 years, as of today as well. Actually, as of yesterday, March 11th was 15 full years. Okay, so really think about this. Really consider taking a course like this, and elevate yourself. And every day in this industry, when you're in logistics, whether in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, wherever, South America, North America, does not matter. It's about learning something new every single day and seeing that is this something that you can provide as a service for your customers, and that way you're having multiple eggs and multiple baskets, and you're always elevating your business and growing it to the next level. Okay, so definitely consider taking this course. If not this course, in terms of advanced freight brokering, if you're brand new to the industry, you have no idea what a truck is even, I would highly recommend looking at our website and taking a look at the truck dispatch course that we offer, because that would be your stepping stone to set that foundational knowledge, so you can definitely go out of your way and learn the ins and outs of this business from someone that's been there and done that. So thank you very much, guys.